Hey everyone, my name is Eric. I'm an education coordinator here with Crystal Cove Conservancy. As we are talking about MPAs and some of the challenges that may surround MPAs, one of the things that always comes up to mind for me is how we can reach a diverse group or a diverse audience, and also making sure that they know that Crystal Cove is an MPA. A lot of people come to the beach, and as we know, California is extremely diverse. Within that diversity comes communities that may not speak English, which can pose a challenge when reaching them because a lot of the materials and tools that we currently have are only in English. We may also get a lot of tourists from out of the state or tourists from out of the country that may not know the rules or the regulations of an MPA. They may even not know that animals live within our MPAs, within the water, within our beaches, or within our tide pools. One story that comes to mind actually is when I was working as a tide pool docent. I actually had an individual who was collecting mussels from a mussel bed within the tide pools. When I approached this individual, I noticed right away that they only spoke Spanish. Luckily for me, I also speak Spanish, so I was able to inform them of the rules and regulations. What they told me was that they saw a bunch of mussels out there and realized, oh my gosh, I can eat these mussels because they're out there for free. But they didn't know that these rules and regulations were put in place to protect the mussels. So they were understanding after I told them the rules and regulations. A possible solution to addressing these diverse groups of people that we get is to increase awareness that Crystal Cove is part of a state marine conservation area and that we are trying to protect it, and also why it's important to protect it. Being able to give examples of how tide pools can change rapidly due to overharvesting or not following the rules can also be extremely helpful. So for example, we can talk about how hermit crabs can reuse shells that they find within the tide pools when they need a new shell, or how trampling in the tide pools can affect species like anemones, crabs, mussels, and algae, to name a few.